This is Zohar Pshat, day 391, and we are on the Mem Vav Amud Beis. And the principle expressed by Zohar expressed by Chazal elsewhere as well. The idea is that everything was created potentiality during the 6 days of creation, but didn't actually come into fruition until the sixth day. And here it says, Rabbi Lezer, Omar Kol, this third line from the top, and Vav base, Lezer Kol Chin have a Ba'ara, all the potentialities, literally means, of course, strength. But here it means the strength in the sense of the strength which has not yet been exercised. Have a Ba'ara there in the land, V'lo Pikas Chilea, and they not express themselves in their full manifestations. In other words, the strength did not come out mina koyach el apol, from potentiality to actual existence. V'inun toldosea, and its derivatives. I'm not sure the vav. V'inun toldosea. Yeah, okay. And its derivatives, ad yom hashishi, on the sixth day. And so of course, this famous concept, which the Zohar references from Chulin Daf Samach, Beis, and Rashi brings down the Chumash. Omda Pesach Karka Shabbatim Rishon. Everything stood at the opening of the ground until the sixth day. D'chsiva Totzeh Oretz Nefesh Chaya, when the land expressed, manifested the Nefesh Chaya, and or everything else. So this is a Shita in Chazal, which is that the 6 days all were the 6 days which are abstract, so to speak, and I don't know exactly what was actually took place, what didn't take place, but it's possible that all this nothing took place. Of all of the things described in Shita, nothing took place in practice, but all in the sphere of abstract potentiality on till Friday, when all of a sudden everything came into being at once. Here's how you learn the next part of the Zohar here. Till the receive. No, we just said v'ite maksiva totziar tzedeshai. It says that the land produced the grass on Tuesday. El apis tikun chila. It produced the properly formatted strength. In other words, maybe we're talking about in the complete abstract, maybe we're talking about the molecular structure, maybe we're talking about even the all of the seeds and stuff, which is necessary. On some level, there was potentiality. And again, it's not clear what level. I'm going to repeat that. Either completely abstract, or in the level of molecular structures, or in the level of fully formed structures, but things which haven't yet grown. All these things were possibilities of understanding what happened actually on Tuesday. But it says, it produced the proper chayil, to that it should be appropriate to bring about the proper result. Everything was hidden within it, until it was necessary. In other words, until other Misha came on the scene and everything was brought into actual existence. And it's interesting, Zohar's Raya. On the first day, you'll see it says Tzadei Kanaya. It says that the land was Tzadei Kanaya Katargamo, which is the translation of Tohu Vavo. Ubasar, afterwards, Itakanis vis Yashvis. It became fully fixed and resolved, I guess would be a good word for this yashtas. The Kabila Zara destroying Vasavin Kidakayos. So it's not clear what the evidence is, right? It's I guess because it says on the first day, etc. So it says because it says Shamayim v'aretz in the first pasuk. And we know it's tovavo, right? But it's the everything is being implanted in the earth or in the plans for the eventual full creation of Shemayim V'aretz. So otherwise, it's not clear the proof from the fact it says tovavo. So again, I think it says Shemayim V'aretz in the first part. It says tovavo, Tzadei Rekanaya, means desolate and empty. So it must be that we're talking about the stages. The first stage was that there was a blueprint for Shamayim V'aretz. despite the fact that everything was tovovo, and then everything became manifest later on. So here it says the Zohar Kodesh is not necessarily true that even though it says on Tuesday the Desha, etc., that actually took place, is giving us the order and the blueprint that this was the time when this was put into place for its full complete bringing out into practice later on. It was Moritz Hachinami, and here it's also by Maoris, and here it's unclear. The Sulam says by Maoris they were designed on Sunday and only put in place on Wednesday. But I don't think there's necessarily Pshat in the Zohar. I think it means that the Maoris didn't necessarily come into existence even at all until Friday. It's not clear from the Zohar which way he's going. So either it's saying that the Maoris were there from the time it says or in Choshech, from Sunday in potentiality, and they only were created in practice on Wednesday, or it means that they're created in potentiality on Wednesday and they came into practice on Friday. It's not clear. I think not saying the Sulam, that the second Pshat is the actual Pshat, that everything in the Sheish Mebesh Korn Rebbe Lezer is all part of the blueprint, and again, on some level, either completely abstract or molecular structures, or that it was fully formed, but not like in the form of seed or something which was in miniature, I guess we would term it. And then later on Friday, it all came out into actual full existence. Okay, so there's room here for further analysis and exploration, but the idea is a fascinating one, of course, and as I said, is also in Chazal as well.